Today's update day, guys. So leave a like down below if you are excited for the new update, because today we are going to be covering a ton of interesting new things that have been added and are also going to be coming into the game soon. I'm talking about like skins being free, skins being on sale, a certain skin being removed from the game completely, a bunch of changes and more. There's so much to talk about in today's video, guys. Be sure to watch this video all the way through so you are fully aware of all of the news that we know about today. And real quick before we get into it, guys, I'm giving away another minty pickaxe, so let me tell you about that real quick. And the winner of last week's minty pickaxe was XD Hugo the Wall. But yeah, this time if you want to enter, I am giving another minty pickaxe code away over on my Instagram. I'm planning to post a lot more on there, so simply click the link in the description, follow the instructions on that post, and you could possibly win a minty pickaxe. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more fun videos coming up in the near future. And on top of that, guys, if you want to help support me, be sure to use code TheLlamaSir in the item shop. And without further ado here, guys, let's get on into it with the first thing I want to talk about, and that is basically a change to a challenge. Since you know the challenges are coming up tomorrow, and I'll have a guide up for you guys tomorrow morning right when the challenges go live, so don't worry about that. That video is coming out soon. But yeah, either way, guys, this was a change to a challenge from last week, I'm pretty sure. And as always, reminder, guys, that video is up on the channel if you need help finding the EGO outposts and stuff like that. But yeah, there was a challenge last week, I'm pretty sure, that was really quite tough yet, and that was to deal damage to opponents with like the explosions from a gas station, which, as you can imagine, was a very tough challenge. Even with the tricks I gave you guys to get that one done, it was still a pretty tough challenge, just, you know, the way it was set up. However, guys, they recently updated this challenge, so if you still haven't completed it, it has now been updated to simply destroy gas pumps in different matches, and you have to destroy 3 total for the classic 52,000 XP, which is basically like half a tier. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Check it out. It's a lot easier to complete now for sure. But keeping it going here, guys, let's move on to another change, which is actually a nerf that was added. As you guys know, the patch notes still are nowhere to be found this season, which is definitely pretty odd. Maybe we'll have to talk about that coming up here in this video or a later video. We might save that for a later video, trying to dive into why they're not revealing patch notes. But again, that'll be coming up sometime. But yeah, grenades. As you guys know, they've been pretty powerful this season without any other, you know, real specialty types of items. Grenades have shown to be pretty useful, especially in competitive play. People have, you know, used them to really wreak havoc, especially in squads and stuff. I've seen a lot of pro players using them. But with that being said, they recently just nerfed them. So before, you were able to carry, I think, 10 in one single stack. But as of right now, they've updated it, so now you can only carry 6. So something to keep in mind for sure. That was sort of a silent change. Nothing about it was announced. Again, since there are no patch notes in the game. So for sure, guys, keep in mind when you're playing your games, because it might affect your strategies a little bit. Then after that, guys, let's get into one of the biggest topics of this update, and that is a skin that has been removed. Now, it's not a skin that was technically, you know, released quite yet, but it's been very interesting overall, the entire situation with it, and currently it is nowhere to be found in the files. So yeah, guys, so let's go over the info with this. Basically, what I'm talking about here is the secret razor skin. That is right, guys. The skin that we talked about a week or two ago as being very possibly a free skin coming out soon for a part of a promotion with the game Battle Breakers. So I'll give you a little bit of an overview here to refresh your guys' memory. If you want the full details, check out the video on the channel going over the more specific things about the razor skin. But yeah, basically Battle Breakers is a game made by Epic Games, so it would make sense for them to, you know, promote it. But it's been weird because the game has been sort of silent for like 2 years. I'm pretty sure it never even had a full release, and just recently in the files for like Battle Royale, and I think also Save the World, correct me if I'm wrong, there was found the razor skin, which is a character from the Battle Breakers game, one of the main characters, I'm pretty sure. So obviously this was expected to be a promotional type item in collaboration with Battle Breakers. It was expected that Battle Breakers would be coming back and we'd be able to get this skin for free or with some sort of promotion with that game. However, guys, as of this update, all of those files for that skin that were in the game have now been removed. According to skintracker.com and their Twitter account, Razor has been completely removed from the files. Now, they also say for now, which I think is something to keep in mind as well. I don't think they would remove this skin forever, because I'm pretty sure they modeled it a bit differently to work in Fortnite. I don't think Battle Breakers uses the same skin models as Fortnite, so obviously they would have to alter it a bit for Fortnite specifically, if that makes sense, right? So again, if they put in all of that work, it's more so likely that they weren't ready for this skin to be added quite yet. Obviously, Obviously, they're probably waiting on stuff with the game Battle Breakers itself. So I'm expecting when that game, more officially gets a release, then we can see this skin come back into the shop, and then there's going to be like a cross promotion or something along those lines. Again, that's just a guess as of right now, but that would make the most sense. And as of right now, we know that it's going to be at least a bit longer than we first expected. But again, guys, as soon as that skin is out, I will give you guys a tutorial on exactly how to get it. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But keeping it going here, guys, we have a ton more stuff to talk about. Let's go over this next piece of info, which is basically when the next update is expected. So as of right now, I'm pretty sure that a large update is going to be coming next Tuesday. And there's multiple reasons for that. The first of which is that there isn't much leaked things, or really anything at all, that points towards next week, meaning that, more than likely they're going to have to add a full update, adding more info for the next couple of weeks of Fortnite. Or not really like info, but stuff for the game itself, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm expecting it to be next Tuesday as of right now. Obviously, we don't have a confirmed date. Sometimes they just even, put updates out silently, but I think next Tuesday downtime will probably start around 4 a.m. Eastern time. That would make the most sense. And then after that, guys, let's get into it with some crazy things happening to the item shop very, very soon. This is some leaked info, and it is crazy. We could even maybe get like some free stuff. But yeah, first of all, guys, let's talk about the fact that this is basically a sale for the item shop, something that pretty much has never happened before. Obviously, we've gotten things like bundles and stuff like that in the past, which have sort of been sales, but not really. A sale is usually when there's full price of one thing and you get like 20% off or something like that, right? So basically, guys, according to iFireMonkey on Twitter, there were some strings added into the files recently, some strings of text. And like, first of all, here you have Black Friday discount, and then also with that Black Friday sale. Now, basically, guys, that implies that there is going to be a sale on Black Friday coming up very, very soon. So yeah, guys, that's really cool. And as a reminder, Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving, Friday, November 29th. So in about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks as I'm putting up this video, is Black Friday. So that is when that sale is going to be. Now, on top of that, guys, that's seemingly not the only day there is going to be a sale. On top of that, there were also some strings found for Cyber Monday with basically the same stuff. It said Cyber Monday discount and also Cyber Monday sale. And as a reminder of when Cyber Monday is, that is the Monday after Thanksgiving, and that is going to be on December 2nd. So about 2 weeks and a half, between 2.5 weeks and 3 weeks is when Cyber Monday is. So yeah, coming up fairly soon, actually. I'm curious to see what skins they're going to put into the item shop on those days to be discount, but as those strings imply, there likely is going to be discounted skins. Obviously, this is still not confirmed quite yet. This is early info, but that makes the most sense, right? And on top of that, guys, as I said earlier, there definitely could be like a special event coming up because of this stuff, and we'll have to talk more about that in a separate video, but it's in the realm of possibility we could see some free stuff during this as well. Probably not anything free from like the item shop skins, but maybe some other items. Either way, though, let's keep it going here a bit with some other update news to talk about, and the first of which is a leaked item, and that is the extraterrestrial music pack. Well, it's technically actually called the Space Groove music pack, but obviously it's, the extraterrestrial emote music, but turned into a music pack. So, pretty standard stuff. That emote, it's going to be turned into a music pack. You know the drill. And then on top of that, there was also leaked that there's going to be a bundle for Archetype, which is pretty interesting. We haven't seen a bundle of skins in a while, and this is a pretty, unique one to put into a bundle because we haven't seen this skin in the item shop in like a long time. I actually have this skin, but I haven't used it in a long time either. So interesting that they would decide to put it into a bundle, that is for sure. Then after that, guys, a couple of other things. There is also a brand new feature added into the locker section. So if you go into your locker, from the main menu, you will notice that there is now a search bar, which is definitely a great change. I'm so happy they finally decided to add this because it can honestly be a bit of a challenge to find some skins. If you've gotten the battle passes from like the past a bunch of seasons, you quickly get a bunch of skins and it becomes difficult to find specific ones. So yeah, you can search for whatever you want and it makes it a bit easier to find the skins you're looking for, which I am definitely a fan of, especially since they made like the larger icons. I'm still not sure why they did that. Couldn't they just have kept the usual icons? I don't know. But yeah, that is something you can take a look at. And then for the final change in today's video, guys, this is a change to the map. And basically, it's getting rid of all of the Fortnite stuff officially. As you guys remember, in the very center of the map, that island where the Storm King battles took place, that was honestly a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the Fortnite event. But if you go there right now, you can see that it is now back to normal, which was bound to happen soon. I honestly expect expected it to happen like a week ago, but it is finally back to the usual island. So yeah, something to keep in mind for sure. If you happen to like dropping there, it is now back to normal. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more fun videos coming out in the near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos here, such as on the left, going over a possible free back bling for the mythic goldfish, and then some other videos I'm sure you'll enjoy. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.